What's up, brother, man?
Oh, what's up, man?
A ton of change happening in the market. You have private equity has invested over the last, I think, year and a half, $20 billion into the industry. So it's coming private equity is now trying to institutionalize the single family home rental market. They're trying to make it a securitized asset.
As an entrepreneur, you have to know when to drive and when to stop and ask for directions. You must check your rearview mirror from time to time to see how much progress you've made. You have to talk to those movers and shakers, those dream chasers. You have to know the north side, east side, west side, and south side of Atlanta. You have to follow your dreams at all costs. You have to know the heartbeat of your community.
Where's your jacket bag?
Thank you for taking the time to come and meet with me this morning. I know that you're here at Belmont Hills Elementary in Smyrna, Georgia for the Discovery Program for Hands-On Atlanta. I'm interested in starting my own nonprofit this year, working with youth here in Marietta and also in the greater Atlanta area. I wanted to know just some things before I jump out and take the leap to start my own nonprofit, because I know you work with AmeriCorps and with Hands-On Atlanta. Can you tell me a little bit about your reason for getting involved with Hands-On Atlanta?
I initially got involved with Hands-On Atlanta. Well, first of all, I've always liked children, and Hands-On Atlanta, they're in communities serving kids, and so that's something I wanted to do. I was able to be a full-time mother and work and have someone help me out with daycare assistance, so I wouldn't have to worry about where my children were. So Hands-On Atlanta gave me the opportunity to, I guess, fulfill my personal needs of working with kids. That's how I initially got started. Then it kind of transitioned as I started working with the program of how can I make a difference with these kids. It was only for a 10-month term, but then I wanted to make a permanent difference, and so I came back again and again and again, and that's how it kind of evolved.
Okay. And I've heard a lot about AmeriCorps, but I don't necessarily know what it has to do with. I know it's a service organization. Can you tell me a little bit about how AmeriCorps and Hands-On Atlanta partner?
Sure. Simply put, AmeriCorps is the domestic Peace Corps. Peace Corps serves internationally, and AmeriCorps serves within the 50 states. They partner with organizations such as Hands-On Atlanta, who are nonprofits looking to meet the needs within the communities that they serve. So the particular program that Hands-On Atlanta has created is called the Schools Program.
Yes.
They place AmeriCorps members in inner city schools, such as Belmont Hills, who's in Marietta, as well as inner city schools in Atlanta. And we serve full time. We tutor students, we provide enrichment programs, and we lead a discovery program, which is a weekend tutorial thing.
Okay. And I know the schools are looking to have more technology-based programs here, specifically in Cobb County. What do you guys do here at Belmont Hills Discovery Program with technology to enhance the students' competencies in math or science? Okay.
So we have a wonderful principal who has allowed us to use the iPads here that the school has. And every discovery session, we meet 2 Saturdays out the month. But at every discovery sessions, our students are able to explore on the iPads the different applications and use them to I guess, demonstrate what they know in reading and math. We also have one of our full-time volunteers who is a teacher here. She's actually the science lab teacher, and she allows us to use the science lab every time, including materials. And we come up with fun experiments that help them understand the scientific process and engage in experiments.
Okay, and with that That being said, with their experimentation, I know with working at a Saturday tutorial program that it can be different each and every week or each and every month. With just you being here for the course of the last few years with Discovery for Hands-On Atlanta, how have you seen it change in specifically with the technology enhancements, also with the students with the high population of African Americans and Hispanics? How have you seen that change over the course of the last years?
What we're trying to teach them is 21st century skills. And in order to be, businesses are saying, in order for students to be employable in the future, that they have to have these 21st century skills. And technology, introducing them to technology as early as possible and getting them proficient with it is one of the keys to just bridging that gap, shall I say.
Yes.
So over the course of these years, just that migration and introducing the technology, and I feel like it's something that they're going to continue. They see the difference. Even when they go back to classrooms and are using them, they already know the applications. Then they can apply what they know and just do something totally different than pen and paper.
Of course, and that's the way that the future is transitioning for education, especially here in Georgia. I know that we're looking to make a lot of leaps with technology in the classroom. And so I know you guys have a couple programs going on here. Would you mind if you take me on a tour so I can see exactly what Discovery program here at Belmont Hills does on a Saturday morning?
Sure, we have Discovery going on right now, so we can just go tour the different sections.
Okay.
Okay, so right now we're going to go into the cafeteria, and normally there's two groups in here. There's a group doing a lesson plan, and there's another group, grade level, engaged with the iPads. This is second grade right here. That's okay. Hey, Natasha. What do you?
We're making our piggy banks.
So this is one of our grade captains.
Reusable water bottles, and it's tied into the hands-on banking piece that we covered the past few sessions.
Okay.
So our cutter slit in the water bottle so they can put the coins in, and they decorate it with
Look at
construction
that.
paper.
They have their own piggy bank.
That's
They
cool.
have their own piggy bank.
So each student gets an iPad, and they explore. This is the iPad. They know the rules. They have to be seated. It has to remain on the table. And they just get to explore the different applications.
Okay, we're gonna do another one.
So what are you guys doing, Jasmine?
We're putting together the animals.
Oh, a puzzle.
Yeah, the puzzles.
Okay.
We're kind of like timing them, so we all gonna do it together. Hey, Peter! Wait, without Peter! Well, we was. That was the intention.
Okay, it looks pretty fun.
Hi, Ms. Nelson. I'm Julian Smartwrinkle.
Nice to meet
Nice
you,
to meet
Bertha
you.
Nelson.
Nice to meet you. I
So
see
she's
you.
the principal of Belmont Hills.
Okay. Well, you're doing a phenomenal job.
Well,
here
thank
with
you so much.
Discovery here.
Excuse my mess. Just trying to tidy up here and get our things all together.
Okay.
Start
I
planning
just-
for next year.
Of course, I just want to thank you for allowing me the time to come and see what Discovery program in Belmont
Absolutely.
Hills is doing to affect the community here.
Absolutely.
in College.
Discovery is a fantastic program that we have here, and the children really benefit from it.
Yes.
Having the volunteers come in and spend time with them and seeing
Of course.
the involvement that the community has and just the support that we get from them is huge. So,
Well, thank you so much for taking the
You're
time out
welcome.
to let me come.
thank you. You're welcome.
Please don't hesitate to reach out to me.
Hello, folks. How are you guys?
Hugs, thank you. Thank you so much. We'll move on to the first one, which is a major one that all of us, I think, are influenced in. The second most after business, which is religion. The ultimate religion is an intimate relationship with God or our Creator.